Great to have you with us. So, what do you have for us today?
Today it was the turn of the Ministry of Innovation, Science and
Technology.
Tech.
Yes.
Do you know anything about science and tech?
Innovation, science, and tech. Yeah.
Are you an innovator?
Yes, we're all innovators. In our own way.
Yes. Because we need to move with the trend.
What is innovation? It's recreating, doing something in a new way. Yeah. So sometimes you have existing ideas, you reinvent them. That's really innovation.
Exactly.
Yeah? Yes. So we're all innovative.
Yeah. Great to be here again. So we have the Ministry, like I said, of Innovation, Science and Tech, and the Commissioner is Mr. Tubosun Alake, who briefed us about the mandate of the ministry, which is, to train and, so capacity building and also streamlining science and policy promotion. He also said something about IT service management, infrastructure management, as well as science and ICT advocacy. And the vision of this ministry is to make Lagos a model state through the innovation application of science and technology. And also, the commissioner talked about the 7 pillars of the ministry. We're talking about access here, talent, funding, infrastructure, diversity, and inclusion. And these are embedded in the new vision of the Lagos State Innovation Master Plan. Lagos is always the first, trying to make sure that all the citizens, enjoy the services, the dividends of democracy. So, and this is to ensure that there's creative collaboration environment where the state can empower its citizens.
Indeed.
Then he moved to the Metro Fiber project. You know that? You've seen
the fiber optic cables.
Yes, those colored cables all over the state. And it said 3,000 fiber cables have been connected across the state. That's between 2024 and 2025. And what is this going to do? What is it going to do? The benefits
what do we stand to gain?
For residents, is to make sure that internet subscribers increased. And as we speak,
digital inclusion.
Even for telcos, for the operations to be smooth. So he said 1 million subscribers, have been dragged into or even benefiting from this between 2024 and 2025.
Amazing.
So, and the commissioner also said the plan is underway to introduce Lagos State Innovation Bill to make the state science and tech creative economy. So, the theme sports agenda, science and tech is part of it.
Yeah, one of the pillars.
The smart city project and every other
smart
one.
Lagos.
Exactly. Then the Lagos State Science Research and Innovation Council. If you ask me what this council, what their services are for to Lagosians,
yes,
they have funded over 70 researchers, in collaboration with universities, and also paid 800 million in grants for research development, and also over 60 startups, got capital from these grants.
Wow,
that's
huge. Quite commendable. Yeah,
exactly. And also we have the Lagos State Residents Registration Agency, LASRA. Have you registered?
Yeah, of course.
So Lagos is working, and this state is working for you. So he said the agency has registered over 6 million Lagosians, and out of the 6 million, we have 4 million adults, and we have 2.4 million children. There's still room to register more.
Yeah.
In fact, it's said up to 20 million. They have, expanded this, and they're targeting 10 million in the first phase, and more after. Then there's this thing about artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence.
AI.
So he said, yes, AI. He said that to launch artificial intelligence powered chatbot, to enhance service delivery in e-governance services.
Interesting.
To residents. Maybe we should just stop here and hear the commissioner and then we'll get back.
Okay, let's do that.
We are every day strengthening our cyber position. We have the Cybersecurity Council that helps us to drive strategy and policy and helps us to improve the tools that we are using. We are employing more protective gadgets to be able to safeguard a lot of the digital assets that we use. And so our cybersecurity posture is improving. It's not perfect, but it's improving.
You heard that. That's about the cyberspace, because the state government needs to also regulate that space, because we go more online these days to do a lot.
I like the fact that he was really honest with the fact that it's a work in progress.
Exactly.
We are improving, and that's the beauty of it.
Of everything.
We keep moving, keep getting moving. Better.
Exactly. So, and the ministry is also ready to train 50,000 Lagosians between 18 and 35 years in tech skills, through a program called Digital Leap. And also, they are collaborating with they have all even collaborated, and they will still do more with the Ministry of Transportation. This installation of intelligent video surveillance system, to help traffic enforcement.
That is a game changer.
Exactly.
That's a game changer. And also the efforts, at securing infrastructure, and that's commendable, because vandalism and all that of tech infrastructure, like the cameras and all that,
it makes it easier for enforcement,
surveillance and all that.
Exactly. And you can even contest some of these things.
True.
If you are sure.
Yeah.
Then digitizing the state's data infrastructure, just like you said, to deliver a more efficient civil service. And finally, because I can go on and on, but because of our time, he talked about enterprise architecture, where 192 MDs were evaluated and 232 application workloads were captured. So, it's enormous.
Quite commendable.
It's still ongoing.
It's still ongoing, work in progress, but it gets better. It gets better. We are beneficiaries, hand in hand with the ministry, and it's kudos to them. They're doing a great job. Of course, the briefing will continue on
next week.
Next week, Monday.
There's a break, no weekend. I'm free. It's Tuesday, actually.
I envy you. but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so Tuesday, not Monday.
No,
not Monday. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. So we'll be expecting to have you, come give us, the lowdown of all that went on, all that will happen by Tuesday, by the end of Tuesday's proceedings.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you too.
All right. Do have an amazing weekend.
You too.
Great.